Alright everyone, so right now if I hit the monster, if I shoot the monster with the lightning, disappears in the puff of smoke. So I don't really want that. I don't really want the monster to disappear because I want the monster to just kind of relentlessly stalk the wizard. But I do want him to kind of, when he's hit, I want him to kind of like electrify slightly. So what I'm going to do is, in this part here where it says, when I receive tell monster to vanish, and then it does change score by 1, broadcast increment score, that's fine. It's got these two parts here which say hide monster and then spawn a new one. I'm just going to get rid of those. And instead, I'm going to write a new block called Electrify monster. And okay. And then what's going to happen is, so I can just put Electrify monster here, where the hide and spawn used to be. And so this is just going to slow the monster down a little bit and do a little bit of graphics where it shows that he's been hit. So what I want is, I want to, if I go to costumes here, I've got these little graphics here, these electrified graphics. So there's two, there's one with the sparks coming off, and then there's one without the sparks coming off. It's just a pure X-ray. And I just want it to kind of alternate between these two. So I'm going to go to code. I'm going to grab looks. And I'm going to switch costume. And then I'm going to duplicate that. And then duplicate the top one again so I get 4. Like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to... I'm going to start with 5. I like that. That's the one with the sparks. Then go to 4 without the sparks. Then go back to 5 with the sparks. And then just go back to the ordinary outfit. Like so. And then that will be the Electrify. Now, I also want a sound effect that comes with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to sounds. And I'm going to just click on this to add one of the standard sounds. And I'm looking for buzz. Buzz whir, that's the one. Now let's have a listen to that. Okay, so it's too long. I'm just going to cut it in half. And then, I don't know, let me get a little bit softer. Sounds the same backwards and forwards. Okay, I think that's good enough. So I'll go to code. And then grab the sound and I'm going to bring it in for each of these. So one more thing I want to do while we're here is I want to introduce the pause effect throughout this so that if we hit pause, then it stops doing it, even if it's halfway through its little animation. So it's just the same as what we did before. We go to my blocks, we get check pause. We'll stick it in front of this. Now the buzz whir takes a little amount of time. So we'll put a check pause at the end of that. And then the same here underneath the next buzz whir. And then once again under the next buzz whir. And while we're here, we'll also work on moan. So this should have a check pause as well. So we'll put one in here. And then we'll stick one in underneath play sound. And that should be good. Alright, let's see how that plays. Yeah, I like that. Alright, that's great. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for listening, and if you find this video useful, please hit like and subscribe.